I think we're live. Are we live? Are we live? I'm here. We are live. I'm just going to wait for some people to join and then we will get started. Let's see. I just want to make sure everything is working. Hi! Yay! People! Welcome! Okay. So let's do this. So today we're going to be answering some of your most asked questions, and we wanted to go live to do that. So I'm actually on Facebook Live and Instagram Live right now. So I wanted to kind of do both of a live stream. So we're going to be talking about our liquid magnetic liner and our gel magnetic liner today. And I'm going to be putting one on one eye and one on the other eye so that you guys can get an idea of how to use both. So let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow before I start, and I like to do this because it helps to fill in the gaps between my lashes, and so when I apply the liner, there isn't a little tiny gaps between my lashes that I didn't get when I didn't get too close to my actual lash line, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to grab a brown eyeshadow, just any kind of brown eyeshadow, literally anything you've got. I'm using the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, but you can use whatever you have. And I'm going to take a brown shade, and I'm going to grab a mirror. MoxieLash mirror, hello. And I'm going to just apply that at the base of my lashes and kind of smoke upwards, nothing too crazy. We're just kind of adding this as a little bit of a base. So I'm just going to lay that flat almost and apply along my lash line. And kind of in between my lashes too. I'm going to move you guys a little bit closer so you can see. Give me 1 second. A little more up close and personal. Maybe that's a little bit better. We're good. Great. Okay. So just applying that along the base of my lashes. And I also forgot to mention, we are going to be doing a giveaway today in this video. And I will be telling you guys how to enter that in just a few minutes. So actually, I just looked at how we're going to do this giveaway. So in order to enter the giveaway, you guys have to remember our most important tip that we're going to give out during this live video. And so you're going to have to watch the whole thing so that you can hear the tip, and you guys could win 2 pairs of lashes. So if you're interested in doing that, I would highly suggest watching the rest of this video so that you can find out what our most important tip with our liner is. So let me just finish doing this little shadow here. I'm going to do the other eye really quickly. And this is such a fast process. You really don't even have to do this step, but for me, it just makes everything a little bit easier and makes it so I don't have to kind of go back in and fix anything. It just makes it a little easier in general. So I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and kind of just blend that out so it's not such a harsh line. Just checking and seeing if anybody's got any questions that I can answer. Oh, and we're turned around. Sorry about that. Okay, so that is all blended out, and we are ready to start with our liner. And that looks pretty. It's a little smoked out liner. We like it. Okay, so moving on. Let's do the liquid liner first. I feel like people probably have the most apprehension about the liquid liner, just because I think liquid liner in general, people are typically intimidated, but I'm going to give you guys some tips so that you don't feel so intimidated and you can see how easy this is and how easy it makes applying lashes, because that is what we're trying to do here. So always want to shake it up, get all the product in there all mixed up, And a lot of you asked what makes the liner that makes it magnetic, and that's what's going to make it to your lashes. So also, I like to wipe off the brush just a little bit. And for those of you who are new to this, I would highly recommend wiping it a fair amount, just because you don't want to go in with too much product just to begin with. Okay. All right. So I always take a mirror, and I like to look down into the mirror so that I am not obstructed by any of my my real eyelashes. So I'm going to look down into the mirror, and I'm going to use kind of like a stamping motion. So I'm going to lay the liner flat. You don't want to go in with the liner at an angle, especially if you're new to this. I would definitely try using the liner at a flat, like against your skin, instead of at an angle, because the angle, you're going to have a harder time, and this way you have more control. So holding the liner flat, and I'm going to use a little bit of a stamping motion across my eye. I'm not going to do a wing today. I'm going to keep it really, really simple, show you guys how simple this really can be. So keeping it flat and looking down into my mirror, I'm just going to stamp across my eye. I can't talk while I do this, so you'll just have to watch. So starting in my inner corner, little tiny stamping motions. You do not need to be like, you know, a perfect winged liner, I don't even know, guru in order to do this. Like, anybody can do this. And once you kind of feel like the liner gets in place a little bit more, that's when you can kind of like start to swipe. But just to lay down the foundation of the liner, just a stamping motion is best. You can also hold your eye taut while you're doing this. If your eyes, like mine, have a little bit of extra skin, or I don't know what I would call this, it does help to pull it taut just a little bit. But for me, right now, I have to hold the mirror, so I'm not doing that. Okay. And also, guys, I want to mention that we do have people in the comments from MoxieLash helping answer any of your questions. So please, 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 if you have any questions, ask them, and either I can answer them for you or our team can answer them for you. So you may have to go back in and get a little bit more liner on your brush, and just go back to stamping. So also, people ask what the difference is between our liquid liner and our gel liner. Well, obviously, one is liquid, one is gel. That is obvious. But with the gel liner, you're gonna see that you get a little bit more of a softer liner, as opposed to the liquid. It's more of like a sharp line. So this would probably be best for your wing liner, although you can definitely do winged liner with the gel. But if you're looking for like a really sharp winged liner, the liquid liner was probably for you. We got some questions here. Really appreciate the tip. Yay! So happy you appreciate it. This is, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention, we are using the black liquid liner right now, and the gel is also magnetic. Yes, so both of our liners are magnetic. All of our liners are magnetic. And we're going to be using the black liquid magnetic liner today and the black gel magnetic liner. My tongue gets a little tied sometimes. Also, something else you want to keep in mind is that you want to keep in mind what lashes you're going to be wearing, because some lashes that we have, you do not need to go all the way across your eye in order for it to magnetize, because they're smaller. And then some lashes, if you're choosing like the more dramatic lashes, those lashes are going to need you to go all the way across your eye with the liner. Okay, so that is the first layer that I'm going to do with the liquid liner. And I do like to do 2 layers because I don't want to put on too much at once. So this is kind of like a very thin layer, and then go back in, really kind of perfect everything. And in the meantime, while we're letting this side dry, very important, I'm going to be doing this eye. with the gel magnetic liner. Let me grab that. Okay, so here's our gel magnetic liner. This is the black shade. And I'm gonna open that up. Also, another tip with the gel magnetic liner, make sure you guys keep this top. Do not throw this away. This is gonna keep your liner fresh and keep it from drying out. So really, really important, when you're not using it, put this cap back on so that the liner does not dry out. Okay, let's see how we're doing over here. Cool. Oh, you ordered the day set. That's very cool. The daytime kit. Very, very cool. You're waiting for them in the mail. Well, I hope that you absolutely love them. They're going to be perfect. The daytime kit is really, really, like, has some of my favorite lashes because they really are like lashes you can just wear every single day. Oh, lots of Jane. Please, please, Jane. We do not mind. We are glad you're here. Okay, so I'm going to use our MoxieLash brush and just dipping into the gel magnetic liner. Just getting some on my brush. All right, so now same thing with this eye. I'm going to be kind of pulling a little bit more for this one just because the gel magnetic liner is a different consistency. It doesn't just like stamp on like the liquid does. So you'll see I'm going to be kind of stamp and pull, stamp and pull. That makes sense. All right, here we go. Looking down into my mirror. Kind of stamp, pull, stamp, pull. If you are new to this, I would definitely say take your time. Do not rush. And you will definitely get the hang of it because it really is so fast. Right now I'm taking my time so I can explain everything. But for me, this takes me like 2 minutes, not even. Stamp, pull, stamp, pull, stamp, pull. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. We're getting into the inner corner. I like to switch my brush to this way to pull on my inner corner that way. And I'm actually going to switch the other side of this brush. It's an angled side of the brush. So you get an angled part of the brush with this little brush, and you also get like a pencil top part. So we got angled and we got pencil. Very helpful to have both. All right, now going across this way. Make sure you guys are listening. I'm going to announce the super important tip that we have, and I'll make it very clear so you guys know what it is. And I will be announcing that very soon, so I would definitely say you need to keep watching. Okay, almost done with this eye. Yes, this brush is from MoxieLash. It actually says MoxieLash somewhere on it. Alrighty, this eye is done. Perfect. Can't even tell that I have two different kinds of liner on my eye. Okay, so quickly I'm just going to go in and do the second coat with the liquid liner. And this is just like super easy. Just apply a little bit on top of the places that maybe need a little extra love. Back in. Do you put mascara on before putting on the lashes? So yes, I am going to do that step next, actually. So thank you for being ahead of the game. For those of you who are just jumping on, I do want to just mention we are answering questions right now, and we are doing one eye with our gel magnetic liner and the other eye with our liquid magnetic liner. Okay, here's a question. We've got this one right here. I have difficult time not getting liquid liner on my lashes, especially if I curl them first. How do you avoid that? So I don't curl my lashes before I apply the liner because that tends to put them in the way of the liner. So I do not curl them before I apply the liner, and I like to use the liner brush and keep it really, really flat against my eye. So I'm going around my lashes, or behind my lashes, and not going in at an angle and having the brush touch all my lashes, if that makes sense. Hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Yes, I do recommend 2 coats for the liquid magnetic liner. And for the gel magnetic liner, I typically just do 1 coat, but sometimes I'll apply a second coat if I feel like I need to. So this is the most important tip for those of you who've been watching and have been listening. I'm going to give you a very, very important tip right now. The tip of this entire live is to wait for your liner to dry before putting your lashes on. This is very, very important. You do not want to apply your lashes before the liner is dry. That for multiple reasons. But you really want to wait until your liner is dry so that your lashes easily stick to them. We have no problems. The liner is not wet anymore. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for your liner to dry, you can apply, like we were just talking about, a little bit of mascara. So I'm going to actually grab my eyelash curler and mascara, and I just give my lashes just a slight curl just to lift them up. Also do want to say that if you are going to curl your lashes, you want to make sure that you're either not pressing into your liner, because if it's wet, it's going to transfer, or you wait for the liner to dry. I would suspect that right now my liner is probably pretty dry since I've been talking, but I'm still going to be really careful. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara to my lashes. And another really important thing to do is you want to make sure that you wait for this mascara to dry. You do not want to apply your lashes before the mascara is dry. You want to make sure it's fully dry and not wet at all. So just applying a little bit of mascara. This is going to just help your lashes blend, your natural lashes blend with the MoxieLashes just a little bit better. Plus, I'm sure you guys have experienced before when you put any powder on your eyes, maybe you're doing eyeshadow or even translucent face powder, whatever it is, if you get any of that on your lashes, they tend to look like they have powder on them. So I like to just do a small, kind of quick coat of mascara just to make sure that there's no powder on my lashes. Can you apply regular liner above magnetic liner, or is magnetic one as good as any regular line? This magnetic liner is super, super black, and I would say that it definitely compares to any other liner that you would just normally use. How long does it take to dry? Great question. So typically we say to wait about 2 minutes. And in just a second, as soon as I'm done applying this mascara, I am going to show you guys what we like to do to make sure that the liner is dry before we apply the lashes. Okay. All right, we've got mascara on. I'm just going to wait maybe a minute for that to dry. And And yeah, let me look and see if we've got any questions going on. Just waiting for these lashes to dry. Yeah, like I said, you guys, this is like the easiest way to apply lashes. It will blow your mind. I'm not even kidding. It just makes it so simple. You do not have to deal with messy glue and the glue getting everywhere. I'm sure you guys have experienced that. I definitely have. So it's definitely, I think, let's see. Just waiting. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing with this quarantine situation? Let us know what you're feeling. I've been trying to keep myself peppy and feeling not so cooped up in my house. I try and go outside and just get a little fresh air. Let me just tag this at the bottom. Okay, and then let me see. Okay, hopefully that will stay there. Okay, all right, so I think we're good. We're ready to go. Let's put on some lashes. I'm so excited. So today we're gonna be doing one mink and one faux mink lash, and these are two of my favorites. I say this all the time, but they're like all my favorites, so what do I do? It's hard to pick. But I love the baddie lashes, so these are the mink lashes that we're gonna be doing today, and I also love the wifey lash. So these are the two that I'm gonna be applying for you guys today and showing you how easy it is to pop these babies on your eyeballs. Okay, so let's do the wifey lash first. Let me show you guys what they look like. They are super, super pretty cat eye. These are faux mink, and they are just so gorgeous. Okay. Does the liner need to completely dry? Yes. The liner needs to completely dry. That is the most important tip, is the liner needs to be completely dry before you apply your lashes. So you guys can use our applicator. Let me show you guys what that looks like. Looks like this. You guys can use this to apply your lashes. I am comfortable using the applicator or my fingers because I have done this once or twice. So I'm just going to use my fingers. And how I like to do it is, I'm sure you guys have never flown helicopters, but if you have, you want to land on the top of a building, like from above and down. That makes sense. So I always like to explain it like you're landing a helicopter on your eyes. That sounds crazy, but that's what it is. And so I take my lash and I go from above instead of trying to go at, like, you know, at my eye perpendicularly. I like to go from above like this. Make sense? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so going from above, and I'm just going to, you kind of want to line it up. I mean, you can tell how big the lash is, and so you don't want to go too far in if the lash is ending in the wrong place, if that makes sense. So I like to line up the end of the lash and the beginning of the lash, just to make sure that they're going to be going in the right place. Oh, and it's trying to magnetize because that's what it does. So you kind of have to go in a little bit swiftly, and you can always adjust. You can always adjust it. If that makes sense. So I wasn't kidding. And if you need to adjust it in any places, of course, like I said, you can do that. And you know, sometimes you have to like move your actual lashes over so that they're not kind of crisscrossing the wrong way. But there we have the wifey lash on the eye with our magnetic gel liner. And give me 2 seconds. So make sure you guys are going to stay till the end to enter our giveaway. For those of you at the beginning, we know that we were listening for the most important tip that I gave out already, actually. So, okay. Now I'm going to apply the Batty Lash on the other eye so you guys can see the difference and just kind of do a little bit of comparison. And so the Batty Lash, they are faux mink. Actually, let me show you. They are faux mink and they're beautiful. These are like, I don't know, these are some of my favorite. And there we go. That is what they look like. I'm going to be applying that to my right eye. And if you guys are staying till the end, you guys are going to be very excited to enter a giveaway and could possibly win a $50 gift card to MoxieLash, which will essentially buy you 2 lashes, which is what we're doing today. We're trying on 2 lashes. So you guys could win 2 of your own to try and maybe wear at the same time like me, or maybe wear normally. Okay, so applying this one to this eye, just going to go from above, looking down into the mirror like before, and boom, snaps on. Just trying to wiggle it around my real lashes. There we go. I mean, it's on my eye. Tell me you've ever tried a lash that went faster than that. Probably not. Like, so easy. I'm gonna pop on a quick little lip just to like finish off the look. I'm just gonna use the Jordana Triple Play all over color application lip and in Fresh Plum. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that to my lips to top it all off. Super pretty color, super easy to apply. It's like this giant crayon. Cool. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, were we paused? Okay, we're good. All right, guys. So here we are. 2 lashes. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry guys. My phone keeps like trying to click on things. Okay, so here we are. This is our look. Those are some of the questions that you guys had. And if you guys are interested in maybe seeing some discounts at any time or learning about any deals that we have going on at any point, you guys can turn on your post notifications for our Instagram, or you can obviously subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can always hit the bell so that you're notified anytime we post. And also, we have a newsletter that you guys can sign up for on our website. And if you sign up for that, you will be alerted for any of the deals that we have. And I would say that's the best way to always be informed. Let's see. They do work on hooded eyes. Yes, they definitely do. Your eyes would definitely look good with these on. I promise that these work for all eyes. And we have on our website, we actually kind of describe them by maybe what eye shape they would be best for. I happen to just have humongous eyeballs, so I can pretty much throw anything on them. But if you're looking for like a smaller lash, we have smaller lashes for smaller eyes, and we have lashes that will fit all eye shapes, like all eye shapes. Batty looks amazing. Thank you. I love Batty. Batty is just, I just love it. I love it. And this is like so cat eye and simple. I love both of them. They both hold a place in my heart. Okay, so we are going to open the floor for our giveaway. And if you guys have been watching the entire live, please comment what our most important tip is. We're looking for the most important tip that I gave out during this live, and we're looking to see who was listening and maybe to see who heard our most important tip. And please comment down below what you think it is, and that is our giveaway. You guys could win a $50 gift card to MoxieLash. Money Lash next. Money Lash is one of my favorite lashes. Also my favorite lashes. I feel like I say that about all of my lashes, but I really do just love them all. They're so fun. Let's see, how we doing over here on YouTube? How we doing? Does anybody know what our most important tip for our liner is? Most important tip that we gave out in this video. I know you guys have been there, so I'm just looking to see. Okay. Okay, we're just waiting. I'm just waiting to hear from my team that's in the chat because they're keeping up with everybody. Let's see. Okay, so we have a winner on Instagram. Can I get a drum roll? Can we do it with the liners? And no, okay. Okay, so the winner of our $50 gift card and the first person to comment what our most important tip was for Instagram right now, we're talking about Instagram, is Bailey Elliott. Bailey.Elliott10. Let me put that here. Bailey at Bailey.Elliott10 is our winner. So exciting. If you guys like this kind of video, oh boy. Oh, it didn't post. If you guys like this kind of video, this kind of live where we talk about stuff and kind of it's like a little bit of a quick video where we can ask you guys questions so you have to hear what our important tips are, and you guys can enter a giveaway. Please let us know if you like that. We love to hear feedback from you guys. Congratulations, Bailey. You're so excited. I'm so excited for you. This is so exciting. So exciting. Let's see. Still waiting on somebody from YouTube. Anybody know what the most important tip was for our magnetic liner? Anybody on YouTube? Congrats, Bailey. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I loved how engaged you guys were. I definitely want to do more of these. And if you did like them, please definitely let us know. And yeah, well, thank you so much for watching. Congratulations, Bailey. And we will definitely be reaching out to you and sending you your $50 gift card. So exciting. So thank you. And stay safe out there. Stay inside. And we will see you in our next live. Bye, guys. Okay, we're still here on YouTube. Looking for an answer. Anybody got it? Just waiting to see if anybody has an answer. Jane, are you there? Jane, my girl Jane. Okay, well, I don't know if anybody else is still there. We are going to end this live. Unfortunately, nobody answered our question for our giveaway, but we will be doing another one, and you guys can tune in then to get some more information on our lashes and to probably enter another giveaway. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you in our next video, and thanks for engaging. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.